WealthX TV. I'm your host, Dennis Postema, and today I have a very special guest, Max Willett. Max, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Dennis, for having me. It's a pleasure, brother.
Yeah, we've been trying to get this interview for a long time. So what happened is we ran into each other at the Domination Conference, so we get to knock it out right now. So this is
It's
great.
been awesome down here in Miami, I'll tell you. Great room, great speakers, great people, and it's a pleasure to be here with you. Congratulations to you, Dennis, on everything that you're doing, how many people you're helping, the brand awareness you're creating for so many people. So it's really a pleasure to be here with you.
I'm excited as well. I've got a million questions. I mean, first of all, just to give you, let's get into your backstory and how you got into the insurance industry and the sales industry, just really quick, so everybody gets a little good backstory, and then let's get into it.
Absolutely, man. So humble beginnings for me. My name's Max Willett. 2019, 6 years ago, I was a broke bartender. I worked at a restaurant called Eddie V's Prime Seafood, and I had a limited mindset.
Yeah.
I did not have a belief system that I was going to be very successful in life. I wasn't around the right people. And one evening, I'm tending my bar on a busy Friday night, and in walks this group of sales leaders, which is what I learned about, and they liked my personality or how I was serving them or whatever it was, and they offered me an opportunity to come hear about their company and to learn about what they did. And because I kind of thought I was the man and had it going on at that point, and I wasn't open to that. I wasn't open to change. I wasn't open to challenge. I wasn't looking for new opportunity. I wasn't looking to grow. I was kind of just comfortable.
Gotcha.
Which was a freaking curse word if you do want to grow.
Yeah, right, exactly.
So I declined that offer, and then over months of them coming back in for these winners dinners, incentivizing top performers in their industry, I began to be a bit more inquisitive, Dennis, about what they did and how it all worked. And finally, after a couple months, I said, hey man, what do I have to lose? Let me give this thing a shot and let me see what they got going on. So I came in, I learned, and what I found out was not only is the financial services industry the industry that's created the most millionaires in the history of America, which is a fact, but how many people you can help in it, the residual income opportunity in it, and just the demand that everybody needs it. I'm in private health insurance, right? So very humble beginnings in hospitality. Got started as an entry-level sales agent. Had never sold anything in my life except steaks and martinis over my bar. That was it. And started to learn the game. I wasn't all in the beginning. And for anyone listening out there, anything that you want to have success at in life, you gotta go all in. You can't just dip your toe in the water to see how it feels, right? And have this plan B mentality, like I can always go back to the bar. So I sucked in the beginning, because I wasn't all the way in. Then I started to get around these new people, in this environment. I started to see some of the money being earned. I started to get some traction and learn these skills myself. And within a month, I was done with the weekends, Dennis, and I was all in, brother. And that's when the switch flipped, and that's when things began to change. Developed in sales, started to help families, started to earn a couple $100,000 the first year. Changing my environment definitely helped. And then it became about, wow, I can transfer these skills I've learned to help other people develop in sales. Let's build a team. So we got started in leadership. That was 2020. Here we are 5 years into leadership, and we've gone from one agent, which is me. My first 3 agents were fellow bartenders I pulled from different bars around Tampa.
Yeah.
Today, we have 592 agents, 62 leaders I've had the privilege and honor of helping develop, and we are going to crack $300 million in sales this year. So it's been an amazing journey and ride, and what's crazy is we're just scratching the surface and just warming up, and I'm grateful to be able to develop these leaders, train the salespeople, and help so many families across the country with services that they really need.
There's such a double win-win with our industry, first of all, because one, we get to help families and something they need, something that we can actually give decent advice on, make sure we teach them exactly what they need to know, and not only have you helped somebody and served somebody, but you make great money doing it. Mm-hmm. And then on the flip side, you get to start training agents and advisors and teaching them, and it's just crazy rewarding. So I love your passion for it. Only been in it now 6 years.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I can't even imagine. I remember back when I started when I was 20 and having a mentor and going through that and going through some of the same process. So tell me a little bit about your recruiting style, first of all. It's amazing. Seeing you recruit and seeing what you've done. Obviously, I followed you for a while. We talked on social media back and forth, exchanged numbers. Tell me a little bit about your recruiting and how you do it.
Great question, Dennis. When we're looking to scale our company, when we're looking to bring in more talent and attract the right people, It starts with our leverage points, which is our leaders. We do this by committee. It's not just me recruiting all these people, right? It's leadership development. If we want to build our sales teams, we must develop leaders to drive the sales force, which helps us scale the business. Imagine just 8 months ago, in December of 2024, we had 17 leaders on Maxed Out, which is the name of our sales force. We promoted another 44 people.
Okay.
And now we have 61 leaders within the team this year. That is the difference. That's why we're going to have about 85% growth this year. And that's why we're recruiting so many people in and opening their minds and creating awareness about the opportunities out here in private health insurance, in the financial services industry, is because we have more people winning at a high level doing it and pulling on the rope. Right? You want to go fast in life, you can go alone. You want to go far, you go together. Yeah. You build a team. So identifying the people in your organization, even if they're new entry-level people, that are aligned with the mission and vision of the company, that have the right character, that have the right ethics, that do the right thing when no one's watching, that are willing to put in the hard work, coachable, ethical, hungry. That's the criteria to win anywhere in life, specifically on our team. So that's the people that we're looking for. And when we identify people that we bring in that are now learning personal production, starting to really get the flow of what our company's all about and putting in the work, driving results, we identify those people and we start grooming them, right? And we make sure that they want leadership for the right reasons. Right. It's not just becoming financially free. It's I want to help other people change their lives. This is now bigger than me.
Yep.
So then when we identify those leaders and we train them before they get in a position of leadership to condition them of what they should expect when that comes, because you have to do that. Right. Leadership is a commitment. It's not about you anymore. It's about everybody else. So conditioning those people, getting them trained up, and then getting them in those integral leadership positions, now their hands are on the rope. They're all running LinkedIn accounts, Indeed accounts. They're all on their socials. They're talking to people and creating awareness about how we can help people. So it's doing it by committee is the answer, and having the SOPs in process where it's a really turnkey operation. We bring people in to our office. I speak to them about the opportunity and how many lives it's changed and identify what they care about and that it's a solution for them, for the right people. We also do that on Zooms as well, virtually. So we get in front of a number of people and we're very selective in the process. We can be. We have about 800 people a week. We have about 800 people a month, 200 a week, that either in person or in Zoom that come in and hear about the opportunity for myself. And we narrow that down to 50 to 60 people a month that get their licenses and come into the team. So it's about 600 new people a year that are joining our team. That's the track we're on now. 12 months ago, that was not the trajectory. Yeah. So with the quadruple the leader amount from last December is what I'm getting back to, is how we're recruiting at such a high level. So having the systems in place, having the leaders driving it, and that's more investment going on because these people are earning significant income. None of our leaders earn less than $250,000, right? So my vision, we have 61 of these people now. My vision is having 250 people earning at least $250,000 in the next 36 to 48 months, right? And 25 millionaires. We have 5 thus far. So, this is the track and trajectory we're on. It's much more than those numbers. It's much more about the purpose. It's the mission over the money. The mission is hope, which is the mission that we live by in this company of helping other people every day. Hope. Yeah. So I know it's a long answer for you, man, but it fires me up, dude. I'm passionate about it. That's how we recruit at a high level. And when they come in, Dennis, we're dressed to the nines, dude. Yeah. The energy's on freaking fire on the sales floor. Guys are dressed well, girls are dressed well. There's collaboration and synergy. There's no limiting beliefs or naysayers. It's a competitive environment, but it's a collaborative environment. Right. It's a one team, one dream environment. So when you get hundreds of people out there, we got 3 offices in Tampa, and people are operating with that type of community and synergy, and new people come in and they see what they got going on, they're just freaking attracted to that energy, man. So that's a big reason why this works, and those are the platforms that we use to recruit.
And well, first of all, I got to go back to some of that, but I want to talk about the energy of your office
Yeah.
How you, what you like, how you show up for your people. If you watch your Instagram, every time somebody does something good, there's praise being awarded. I've never seen anybody do it like you. Never. I've been in the business 23 years. I have 6,500 licensed agents.
Wow.
Under Postema Marketing Group. I have a local agency as well. But man, you crush it. And what you've done is because I've seen a lot of negative connotation and positive connotation from the captive side. Back in where I started, there was a lot of positive and a lot of negative. But looking at your operation from the outside in, I can't tell you how much kudos I can give. Tell me a little bit about the praise that you share and why it's so important to your people.
Great question, Dennis. A big factor that drives sales teams and people in general in life is recognition. Many times more than the actual earning, which is the end result, it's going through the competitions, going through the different brackets and incentive programs and things that we run to get that healthy camaraderie and that competition and that energy flowing, right, amongst each other. So when we have milestones that are hit with our new agents, because we have first 13 weeks and then a second 13 weeks where there's different metrics that they need to hit. And when they do, we reward them with different items and things. We invest in them more. And I come out to the sales floor and I do these shout outs in front of hundreds of people and everybody's up clapping and they're getting recognition in front of their peers. And I promise you, that's what drives people most, is the recognition. And then I do an interview with them. Tell me about your experience here in Maxed Out, your growth, your personal development. Tell me the world you came in from, right? And how you're feeling now after 1 quarter with us or 2 quarters with us. And it's just powerful case studies and testimonials. People that are on the other end on social media, they're hearing a message, they're seeing something like that, and they're saying, does this relate to me? And could I be that person? I got a lot of people from the fitness industry. Discipline, consistency, work ethic. I got a lot of people from the hospitality industry. Personal skills, active listening, language, right? And other people from different sales fields where they weren't being compensated properly, they didn't have residual income, they didn't have the right leadership and playbook that we've written out there. So that recognition piece is crucial. And then we do sales meetings every Friday, and all of my different camps run their sales meetings. And that looks back at the week's performance, right? So it gets people opportunity to go up there and get their shout outs, a lot of trophies and things of that, and some fun games, for lead money, just to really drive it. So, we do these things and we really like to pour back into people's business. But, once a quarter when they hit their big milestones, we'll take them on a shopping deal. We'll get them their first item, we're not driving anything material, but that first feel of something that feels like success that they never could quite attain. And they're like, this is in front of me. There's a lot more, not only of that, but more so impact to come. Because when I sit down with people, and my leaders do, in the first week, we identify, listen, let me ask you some questions, Dennis, and let me listen to you. What drives you? Because those shiny things are never gonna be it. It's not about how much money you can make, or it's not about the money, it's about what you can do with the money. It's about who you can serve with the money. It's about the man and the woman that you're gonna become in the process on the way to the freaking money, right? So I wanna know their why, man. I wanna know what drives them, I wanna know what fires them up, I wanna know their history, I wanna know their character. I wanna know that we have trust, I wanna know they can look at me in the eye and connect.
I love that.
Right? So we sit down, we identify those goals, and then we reverse engineer a game plan using our maxed out blueprint to help them achieve exactly what's important to them and their family. That's what drives us in our company. So when people feel that, and they get the love, and they get the time, and they get the investment, and now they have self-made multimillionaires that are their business partners, giving them the game, helping them collapse time, right? So these are just some of the things we provide on top of all the resources and amenities that we bring into the sales force, which is another topic too, in terms of experience and lifestyle that people have with our company. So, these are some of the things that's important to understand what it is for people, because we are very mission driven. We give a significant amount back to charity every single year. And we do it monthly at these sales meetings, and we'll have groups come out. They'll talk to our sales force about their projects and initiatives, and we'll get everyone behind it and we'll donate. So, really not only earning more income, but creating more impact. And at the end of the day, having more freedom and fulfillment in our lives is the things that drives us and is why we do what we do. So that's just a little bit of the background, man. And when you have that deep purpose, it really helps you enjoy what you're choosing to do with your time every day, doesn't it?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, and I had a mentor who taught me so much, from the get-go. He showed me his first IRA that had millions of dollars in it. He's like, you want to learn how to do it? I'm like, yes. I was 20 years old. He's like, shut up and listen. I'm like, okay. and so I did, and like, he taught me so much. And I mean, mentorship is so important. But you talk about like our contest. I was just sharing this. Our first contest that we had, we went to Cedar Point.
Nice.
And it was $10 per policy. You can appreciate this. It was a $10 cash bonus per policy. It was all we did. This was way back 2006, I think,
Wow.
2005. So we did. It was, but people crushed it. Because the recognition, everybody showed, everybody like healthy competition.
Yep.
Everybody did, like, I think they had to do 10 apps in a certain number of time, and they did, I mean, it was crazy. The amount, just for $10 cash per app. And so like, it really works. But I want to talk about, let's talk about what you got going on next, because you align yourself with some of the greats. Andy Elliott, he was just in my book. I interviewed him. You know, you've got some things coming out with the Maxed Out Blueprint. Let's talk about the event. Let's talk about what's going on and how you're going to build leaders.
Absolutely, man. This is more than just this sales force that we built. Right. This is a movement. This is a mission that we're on, of creating the best leaders in the world. We live with putting our full energy into everything we do, maximizing our full potential, being driven to become the best version of ourselves. And we remain dedicated to creating impact, like I talked about, by living through our mission of hope, helping other people every day, developing these leaders, and really creating a life of abundance and fulfillment and freedom. It's having a maxed out life. It's not just winning with your finances. It's winning with your faith and being close to God.
Yeah.
And then your belief system starting there. It's winning with your fitness, with what you put in your body, your discipline, your consistency, how you feel, right? Your health has to come first for health and family. It's your family. The family aspect being tied into the events we do, the company trips we do, the yacht days we do, the winter's dinners we do, the family gets to come. What's important to you is important to us.
Yeah.
And we go all in on this business, and we are obsessed with helping people and recreating and having this personal development journey. But I spend time every Sunday with my girl. We go to church, we have lunch, we go run, we work out together, we connect. You have to have that family time. You got kids, you got a spouse. You have to put that in there. You have to be fulfilled in that area of your life too. And then once you earn it, once you work really hard for something, you need to incorporate that fun aspect too.
Yeah.
So I want this well-rounded, multi-dimensional life. We are very focused on building ourselves in the process and staying kind of crazy and hungry with that. But the fruits that brings is really winning in all the different areas. So I want to use the maxed out blueprint we've created to help people earn more income, to help them create more impact, and help them have more freedom in their lives. And develop leaders so that you can drive your sales force and you can scale your company. Leaders are the leverage points that build and develop the salespeople. I look at a company, Dennis, as sales is the engine.
100%.
Leaders are the drivers. So we need more leaders. They build the sales force, and then the company scales and grows. Yeah. And when these leaders come up, they help the agents collapse time and do it even better, even quicker. Yeah. Because we made the mistakes. And we pay that information forward. So people out there that are looking to elevate their life in sales and leadership, but in all these areas I just talked about, people that are looking for guidance, people that are looking for mentorship. Maxed Out Summit is an event, it's an experience of transformation that I'm holding in Tampa on October 18th at the JW Marriott. We're going to have over 1,000 entrepreneurs that are mission driven in the room. And this is more than just learning and energy. 20% of the revenue from the sales from the event are being given back to charity live on stage to a local charity in Tampa. So we're all going to be leaders in this community just by taking action to learn and grow and get in the room, but also to make an impact in our ecosystem right in our city. We're bringing in Daniel G., one of the best sales trainers in the world from Miami. We're bringing in Andy Elliott, one of the best sales trainers in the world from Scottsdale, and his wife Jacqueline, who's a badass female leader. We have a couple special guest celebrity Bucks players on stage as well that are going to be speaking about leadership. And I'm going to be rolling out this blueprint and bringing a ton of fire and energy. We have some really high-level people that are collaborating with me in the event. We have DJ Fresh, who's a world-renowned DJ in MLB. Live entertainment, so, celebrity lunches, VIP after party, but it's really about the community and the connection and the powerful proximity of who's in the room. So you're one handshake away. Anybody is right now.
Yeah.
They're one key takeaway, one handshake, one breakthrough, one paradigm shift away from this next level of themselves. And you know this. You walk through a door in life, maybe that you didn't even know was there, and you get into a room, and you get in that room, and all of a sudden there's 10 more freaking doors.
Yeah.
And you're like, damn, this is really opening up my future.
And the momentum.
And the momentum. Momentum's this fragile thing. Listen, those of you that had some wins out there, don't get comfortable.
Yeah.
Lean in. Stay crazy. Stay challenged. Stay uncomfortable. You've heard this. We've said this. You need to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Yeah. We've had a lot of success, dude. We can sit back and chill and just watch it all happen. Instead, we're charging. We're staying challenged. I'm going on a run here with this maxed out team for the next 20 freaking years. And we're building world-class leaders. We're going to have at least 250 people in the next 36 months that are earning $250,000 a year. 25 of those being millionaires. We currently have 61 people earning $250,000 a year, and we have 5 millionaires. That's just in 6 years of this. So not only are we creating residual income and generational wealth, we're developing the right skill sets and character in people that are transferable skills that they can pay forward to the people around them. That's how we're creating this movement. It's people operating on a wavelength and a frequency of care for others, actually being curious, actually being interested, learning how to actively listen and understand what Dennis or anyone I'm speaking with needs in their life, pulling that out of them and then providing them solutions and being authentic and genuine. Right? So building this brand, what it's all about is people that want to elevate their life in any of these different buckets: fitness, faith, family, finances, fun, getting in the room, getting around hungry, like-minded, coachable individuals that are like-minded, where we can collaborate, we can learn together, we can get on that vibration and frequency, and we can come around together with each other and come out of the event with these key takeaways that we can go implement into our lives immediately to drive massive change.
And literally one summit like this can change everything in your entire life, for the rest of your life, the trajectory, for your lifetimes, and like generationally. Like, it's literally the people in the room. If you don't know them, go check it out. One thing about Max that I love is you practice what you preach. I mean, if you follow you on social media, if you see what he does, he practices what he preaches, and he builds an amazing team. I love who you're bringing in.
Thank you, man.
All great guys.
Yeah.
I mean, just like, if you look down to the core, there's no fluff there. They're hardcore, but it's all great people. And I condone you for you're doing amazing things.
Thank you, man. It's all from the heart. When people lead with the heart and show up with a giver's heart. This event isn't about me. It's not about our team. It's about the people that need help, that want more.
Absolutely.
Like everyone out there that's listening, you have new levels in yourself that are just dormant, that are sitting in yourself right now. You need to unlock them. You need to get the right information, the right proximity, the right fire and energy, and the right connection and mentorship. If you don't have a mentor in life right now, because I have 3 right now, if you don't have a mentor in life that's helping you get to where you want to go, I question how badly you actually want to go there. So think about where you actually want to go. And get with the people that have the life that you want, that will help you collapse time and do it even better, even quicker than they did. That's the name of the game. That's the move for you. So I'm looking forward to seeing all of you out there, either at the summit, coming into a mastermind, and if anything, just getting some fire and some game from our meeting right here. And you can take that energy forward and pay it forward into the people in your life, because I believe energy is magnetism. We must not chase things that we want in this world. We must attract them with our energy. So I ask you, what do you do with yours? So they want this next level fire and energy, Dennis. Maxed Out Summit, October 18th, JW Marriott, Tampa, Florida. 1-day immersive experience hosted by myself. Very mission-driven event. If you follow me on Instagram, _maxed.out. So it's _maxed.out. You can see what's going on the page, see what's going on with the team. You can get into the link for the summit to see tickets and get in the room. And any people out there that are running sales teams, that want to scale, that want to build more leaders, that want to develop all their producers, this is for you. This is who it's really for.
100%.
The people that want to learn the leadership at the next level. So I just am very grateful for you, for this platform. I'm very grateful for those mentors I spoke about, for all my teammates and people that have helped me get to where I'm at. We really do this as a team. I'd be nowhere near where I'm at without God, without my family, and without the team and the people that I serve. So thank you for your time today, brother. Great to be here with you.
Yeah, thank you, and I appreciate it. Look forward for all of our stuff. We're going to be help promoting this event. We're going to be seeing you there. We're going to try to get there ourselves, make sure we can do whatever we can to get as many people in this room, and hopefully get it all on virtual and get everything going. Max, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm so glad we met here and I got to actually get this done.
Let's go. Appreciate you, brother. Maxed out. Let's go.